much do you know about schizophrenia? Good day, my name is Shan-Noy Douglas. I have read and researched about schizophrenia for the past few weeks. Some people fear schizophrenics, and this fear stems from a misunderstanding of schizophrenia. Today, I will inform you about what is schizophrenia, paranoid schizophrenia, and catatonic schizophrenia. I will also tell you about one way schizophrenia can be treated via music therapy. I will first talk about what is schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is a neuropsychiatric disorder that traditionally consists of positive and negative symptoms. Positive symptoms shows an exceed in mental functions such as hallucinations and delusions. Negative symptoms shows a decrease in or decline in mental processes such as the flattening of emotions. One example of a schizophrenic suffering with positive symptoms of schizophrenia would be that they will complain of seeing an alien outside their window at night. One example of a schizophrenic suffering with a negative symptom will be they may hear of a loved one dying and remain expressionless in that situation. Schizophrenia is a neuropsychiatric disorder, and it mostly consists of positive and negative symptoms. Now that you know what schizophrenia is, I will tell you about the most common type of schizophrenia, paranoid schizophrenia. Approximately 1 in 20 people in the general community reports of psychotic experiences. If you should look at the dot and line graph, which represents schizophrenia-like symptoms, you will see that about 35% of people experience persecutory delusions, which is believing that someone is after or targeting them despite having evidence. Paranoid schizophrenia mostly consists of positive symptoms, such as delusions and hallucinations. One example of a schizophrenic suffering from positive symptoms would be that they will believe that someone is after them to kill them and carry around a weapon to defend themselves. Paranoid schizophrenia mostly consists of positive symptoms. I will now tell you about another type of schizophrenia, catatonic schizophrenia. Catatonic schizophrenia is a subtype of schizophrenia that includes extremes of behavior, such as the patient cannot speak or respond. The difference between catatonic schizophrenia and paranoid schizophrenia is that paranoid schizophrenia mostly consists of positive symptoms, and catatonic schizophrenia mostly consists of negative symptoms. One example of a catatonic schizophrenia negative symptom would be the word salad. The word salad is when the patient is trying to communicate with others and it keeps coming out in jumbles, such as blue dial down radio. This makes sense to the schizophrenic, but you won't understand. He's actually trying to really communicate with you, but it keeps coming out in jumbles. So catatonic schizophrenia mostly consists of negative symptoms, and it is a subtype of schizophrenia that includes extremes of behavior. I will now tell you about one way schizophrenia can be treated. Music therapy. Music therapy for decades has been an adjunct therapy. In one of the peer-reviewed articles that I read, music therapy can be used by clinicians to help schizophrenics. In this article, there was a study conducted that no matter the duration or how often music therapy happened, every one of the schizophrenics experienced or showed signs of improvement. Music therapy can be used by clinicians to help schizophrenics. In conclusion, schizophrenia is a neuropsychiatric disorder that traditionally consists of positive and negative symptoms. Positive symptoms is the is showing is the or shows they exceed in mental functions such as delusions and hallucinations. Negative symptoms shows a decline in mental processes such as the flattening of emotions and word salad. And one way schizophrenia can be treated is via music therapy. Schizophrenics should not be feared. People should try to educate themselves. And now that you know what schizophrenia is, you know about the most common type of schizophrenia and catatonic schizophrenia, and you know of one treatment for schizophrenia, you can educate others about schizophrenia. Thank you. My name is Shan-Noy Douglas.